Hi, welcome to the step-by-step video on how to make Zygote Brown Designs Nutcracker costume. Please take the time to read through the copyright and safety disclaimers on page 1. If you print the template at 100%, these will be your measurements. However, if you would like to increase the size, these instructions here should help you calculate the size you desire. To check that you've printed the template correctly, you can use this scale here using your ruler. Once you have printed your templates, you will need to trim and marry up all the multi-page templates. Trim along the trim line and place it over its corresponding page, making sure to match up the lines before taping the templates together. Trim around all your templates. Tack the paper templates down using some sticky tack onto cardboard. I am using 4mm thick cardboard boxes from IKEA. You'll need to use cardboard that is firm and stiff, that's between 2 to 4mm thick. Try to make sure the directional arrows are facing in the same direction as the fluting. Carefully cut out your templates using a craft knife. Score along all the scoring lines, making sure not to score all the way through the cardboard and just into the first layer of card. Repeat this with all your templates. Mould and crease your templates in towards the scoring lines. You can use a ruler to help guide the cardboard. Taking your 4 head pieces, temporarily, using some masking tape, tape the darts together. The cardboard should curve towards the scoring lines with the masking tape on the outside. Using some hot glue, glue the darts and joins from the inside, the scored side. Repeat this with all the head pieces. Once you've finished gluing all your head templates, it's time to join them all together. Take 2 of the head pieces and make sure they are facing the same way. Tape them together. And glue them from the inside. Take another 2 head pieces and add them to the others, making sure they are facing the same way. Once you've glued all 4 head pieces together, it's time to join both ends together and complete the head. Tape the sides from the outside and glue from the inside. Once the glue has set, carefully remove the tape. Once you finish the head, grab your large hat piece. Tape the 2 ends together and glue from the inside. We now need to attach the hat brim to the hat. Make sure that the hat is the right way round. The top front of the hat sits higher than the top back, while the base sits evenly all the way round. Once you find the centre of the front of the hat brim attaches to the bottom of the hat. These scoring lines of the hat brim should point to the centre point of the hat. Turn the hat over, glue from the top of the hat brim where the scoring lines are. This glue will then be hidden when we fold over the hat brim. Fold over the other half of the hat brim to meet the bottom half of the hat brim. Glue down the sides of the hat brim. Be very careful when pinching the sides together. Make sure not to touch the glue. Now grab your hat and attach it to the head. The hat should sit over the top of the head. Make sure to line up the middle of the hat with one of the join lines of the head pieces. You can glue the head to the hat from the inside through the top of the hat. If you're experienced enough with a craft blade and are using thicker cardboard and want to hide the exposed edge, you can create an angled edge. Using the blade, carefully cut the fluting on a 45-degree angle. You should not be cutting or changing the outer edge, just the inner edge that will not be seen. The top of the hat is a slightly stretched circle, so make sure the tighter curves face the front and the longer curves along the side. Tape the top of the hat to the hat. To glue the top hat on, you will have to reach down through the head to glue from the inside. Grab the nose piece. Again, if you are skilled, you can create an angled edge to hide the exposed edges if you're using thicker cardboard. Using some masking tape, tape the darts, making sure the scoring lines face towards the inside and the tape is on the outside. The side strips fold downwards and the middle strip wraps around the edge of both sides and underneath. Carefully glue the darts from the inside. Now glue the nose to the face, using the join line to align your nose. Grab your hair pieces, and again, an angled edge is optional for experienced crafters. Using some masking tape, tape the darts, making sure the scoring lines face towards the inside and the tape is on the outside. The side strips fold downwards and the middle strip wraps around the edge of both sides and underneath. Using hot glue, attach the hair to the side of the head, using the joins and darts as guides. And do the same for the other side. The main structure is now complete and it's time to decorate. If you plan to paint or paper mache your costume, it's best to do it now before adding any other decorations. Apply glue to the back of the decorations and stick them to your costume. Carefully trim around the edge of the paper decorations you would like to use. Apply glue to the back of the decorations and stick them to your costume. Once you've stuck your eyes down, use a blade and carefully cut along the dotted line to create an eye hole for the costume head. With the facial hair, the brows, moustache, teeth and beard, glue them onto thick card or thin cardboard and cut them out. This will add more detail to your face. Congratulations, you have now finished the framework for your Nutcracker. It's now time to get creative and decorate it however you would like. If you're looking for some ideas, check out Zygote Brown Designs socials, or even make sure to join our Facebook group and see what other people are doing with their costumes. You will find a link for the group in the email with your downloads. I hope you enjoyed the process and are happy with your build. Thanks for choosing Zygote Brown Design Templates.